Hey everyone, it's Drunken Otaku here, and it's the weekend, so it's time for a Patreon Power Reaction related to Serial Experiment Lain, episode 10. So I had to grab this one from a different source for some reason. I was having issues with my normal source. Hopefully it's no different in the aspect ratio. It should be the same though, I'd imagine. It's the same subs, so there shouldn't be any issues. Last episode was freaking nuts. And if you're just tuning in, let's say you skip my last reaction, my working theory now is that Lain is a construct of everyone being wired together and the hive mind consciousness of God, the Godhead concept. I'm sure if you're watching the show, you're probably familiar with the concept. But sorry about that. I still got a lot of congestion. And that Lain was born in the Wired and then manifested itself in reality, and those aren't actually her parents. Is my current working concept. I could be completely wrong, but we'll see. We'll see. That's where I'm going right now. If I'm dreadfully wrong, I do apologize. I just don't think this is going to be a show I can figure out in my first go. I'm usually really good about figuring shit out. But I just don't think I can in this episode, in this series. It's just so unique is the word I want to look for. But I love it. I'm enjoying the fuck out of it. So we're going to start it off here in 3, 2, 1. Present day. Present time. But yeah, I definitely think that's the direction they're going right now, at least. And that she's kind of like in the process of what she's doing, kind of like reconnecting with that divinity that divinity that was born. If that makes sense, that would kind of explain why she's always been in the Wired and doesn't know that. She's just like a Messiah-like figure, born from God but sent to Earth, with no memories of being God, if that makes sense. She's kind of like on a journey of rediscovering who she is and her divinity. I am drowning. Help me to breathe. And also, I don't think her eye color matches her parents at all. Like, at all. Which should have been a giveaway. But they know something, at least to some extent. Maybe only on a subconscious level they realize that she's not their daughter. But we'll find out. Maybe they just think that she's adopted. Or maybe they forgot. Maybe the date has been manipulated. But the whole last episode was just kind of about recovering memories in some respect. And that was kind of a theme, about memories being erased. Love. Okay. And her getting a kiss definitely had some kind of effect on her, but she looked kind of mad when she was squishing the gum between her fingers. There's only one truth: God. All right, now let's find out who this is. Is this God? Okay. Yes, me. Is that the scientist who killed himself? Is just the is this a demiurge situation in which the pretender to the throne type concept? Why are you God? I don't understand. Okay. A dead human. I have no need for a body. Yeah, we're coming full circle, but I don't need to stay here. Okay. Mine. Is there death missing? This is trippy as fuck. No one can see her. As if you didn't even exist. Did you erase yourself? Or is this a dream sequence? I mean, shit's already been hitting the fan, but we only got 3 episodes left. I mean, shit's gonna hit the fan real hard here, real soon. I know it. I still love the way they do the shadows in this. Quiet, empty house. This is such a broken home. I thought it was a rip picture frame for a second. Until zoomed in on it. Dead wilted plant. It's weird. It hurts my heart every time I see her. Every time I see her sister, it hurts my heart a little bit, man. Miss Lain. Huh. I know I didn't do enough for you. I wasn't given permission to say goodbye, but I loved you. Oh. A being like you. I think my theory's correct. And that might have been why he had a kind of an apprehensive with her whenever she first started getting like really into the computer, because he knew that everything would be coming to an end soon. Knights Templar. Jeez, man. Okay. Did she leak it? Did she find out who they were and leaked it? Packing up, man. He's getting the hell out of Dodge. They're already there for you, man. Ooh. She's already out. Damn. That's coffee, not blood. Okay. Well, they just got wiped out. What do you got there? You wiring yourself in directly, but that was an awesome picture. I should have screen capped that. Jeez. Hmm. Okay. So they're trying to basically deconnect everyone. Yeah, which eliminates which eliminates the need for a thought, which would eliminate the thought form. You, Lain. You originally born the Wired. I don't think it is. Broken connection. Dude, that is awesome looking. I gotta go back to that point and grab that screen cap. Man, I think I'll make that my screen. That was awesome looking. So I think I'm right. But I think he's like a demiurge concept. Now, if you're aware of like Gnostic texts and things like that of the concept of the demiurge, the God is its own thing, and then something pretends to kind of be God, so to speak. Um, a pretender to the throne concept, so to speak, where like, Sophia would be the actual God, so to speak, and then, Yahweh was more or less a pretender. It's one of those concepts, there's multiple variations of it, obviously. But it feels like that's kind of what we got going on here. She is actual God, and he is pretending to be God to manipulate and, do his own thing. It's what it feels like. Or they're the same being, possibly too. But yeah, it feels like there's definitely a demiurge concept kind of going on alongside everything else. And before I forget, I'm gonna snag that screen cap of when the wires broke, because that was awesome. All right, I grabbed a bunch of screen caps. There we go. But yeah, this is shaping up very nicely, very very nicely. Um, we're getting into a lot of occult concepts at this point. We're getting into obviously the Godhead concepts. We're getting into a little bit of Gnosticism elements. We're getting into some Enochian elements with as far as, you know, the various worlds layered on top of each other. We're getting into you know, we're getting into some interesting places. You know, so let's just see how it pans out. These concepts may have had zero influence on creating this, you know, but you know they're very you can kind of pull bits and pieces out of those esoteric concepts and you know, apply it to this show, and I like that. I like that. All right, well, this is Drunken Otaku. I'm heading out for now. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you all later. Hey, everyone. This is the part of the video in which I shill for myself. I put it at the very end so you can easily skip it if you don't want to watch. All relevant links are in the description below. If you feel like supporting this channel, the best thing you can ever do is hit like and subscribe. But if you feel like taking it a step further, feel free to either follow me on my Twitter or join my Discord server. If you want to go plus ultra, I have a Patreon setup. If there's a show you want to see me react to that you don't think will ever win one of my polls, this is a great option. Finally, if you're planning on purchasing anything from RightStuf or J-List, I have links in my description that will kick back a bit of your purchase my way. And as always, I hope you have a great day.